Hello students, welcome to the 52nd session of Visual Programming. The main objective of today's session is to learn file handling and creation of files in Microsoft Foundation classes. So at the end of the session, the students will learn how to create a file in MFC, file operations such as opening of the files, writing into the files and reading from the files. We all know that file is a collection of related records stored in a secondary device, that is in the disk, and a record is composed of several fields in group of characters. In Windows 32 application, when using Windows 32 file input-output functions, you create a file handle and manipulate the file handle with functions such as read file and write file. In MFC, when using MFC file input-output are performed in a more object-oriented manner using cfile and archive classes. Let's see how the files are handled in MFC. Cfile is used as a base class for all the MFC classes shown here, as shown on the screen. So cfile is the main base class. Under that you have csocket file, cmemory file, cstudio file, cole stream. So this is the file hierarchy of the the classes under the main base class cfile. Cfile is a general file class. The other classes are used for more specialized type of files, more specific operations when you want to do on the files. We use the other files under the C file. CStudio file wraps a standard CStream file handle like the standard output handle with the C file derived class. CMem file manages a file that is hosted in memory rather than on disk. C shared file allows for files to be shared in memory. cole stream file provides C file access to component object model. csocket file wraps a Windows socket with a C file derived class. Let's see how to open the files. There are two ways to open a file using C file. The simplest method is to pass the name of the file to be opened as a parameter to the constructor. Otherwise, you can create a C file instance using the default constructor and explicitly open a file using the open member function. So this is the syntax of opening the file. Okay, so here you are giving the in which mode the file has to be opened and the name of the file where the file is located. So you have to mention the path where the file is located. Open it using the open function. Okay, this is how the file is opened. Let's see what are the different modes of opening the files, which are called as the file modes. The second parameter passed to the C file constructor is used to hold one or more flags that indicates how the file will be opened. These are the different modes. Mode read, this file will open the file in the read-only mode. Mode write will open the file for only writing. Mode read-write will open the file for both reading and writing. Mode create, it creates the file if it doesn't already exist. Share deny none, give other processes read and write access to the file. Share deny read prevents other process from reading the file. Share deny write prevents other process from writing to the file. So these are the different modes that you have in the while opening the file. This is the second parameter that you have to mention while you open the file. Let's see writing to a C file object. To write a C file instance, use the write member function. So this is the syntax. You can mention the file name to which you want to write to, and the mode is mode write because you are writing into the file. So you can just try this code to write into the file. Write takes two parameters, right? When you are writing to a C file object, it takes two parameters. The address of a buffer to be written to the C file instance, the number of bytes to be written to the file. Write it has no written value. If an error occurs, an exception is raised. Now similar to writing into a file, let's see how to read to a C file object. So you can just try this code example, and the read takes two parameters here. The address of a buffer to be filled and the maximum number of bytes that can be stored in the buffer. So this is how you read and write to the file. You can just take down the same code and write in your systems. Okay, thank you.